I don't know if Kalvar's running any puffs at any nationals recently.
I think he played SDJ at Genesis and won. 2-1. SDJ, like the best puff in Texas.
Ooh,
holy shit.
That's not how you want to
start. Pardon my French, but that was a nasty way to start this game.
Yeah.
Let's see if he's got the flowchart on deck, though. Which is like, I enjoy this match, but actually it's pretty fun to, like, for Marth's district to mess around with Puff. But the problem is like, I feel like the punish is like so optimized in different ways that it almost gets boring to an extent. You're like, oh, like does this Marth have like a sick flow chart? Does this Puff have like some crazy rest gimmick? You know, and I hate when it, like shit becomes like more one-dimensional like that. You know.
Well,
what I mean?
like I would like to see the up smash come out after the drill. So the way I look forward is I see how well they're executing on those kind of bread and butter things, right? Is the Marth going to get the pivot tippers, right? Is the Puff going to convert off the drills? Is he going to hit the edge guards, right? That's kind of what I'm looking for in this matchup.
Yeah.
And at the very beginning, right, like this entire stock lead could have been avoided had Kalvar just DI'd properly off the up tilt.
Yeah, for sure.
Not a great get up attack. What do you think of starting at FD?
This is completely expected, to be honest.
Really?
Kalvar usually either starts FD or Dreamland. And Dreamland just to kind of get it over with in the sense that like, I think how Kalvar got good against Puff in particular is like 2saint would like intentionally camp the ever-loving hell out of him, right? So to adapt to it, you have to learn like different pivot strats, but also just kind of get a sense for like how you want to space your movement, and then like ultimately your hitboxes, right? 'Cause the biggest thing against Puff is like not getting hit by a stray one and then just getting like instantly comboed by the fact that like Puff is like kind of a weird interaction with like Marth's like weight in general, I think.
Yeah, absolutely. Once Puff gets Marth under knockdown, she can really take him to town. Especially if she gets under him with an up air, she can really just carry him off stage, and that's curtains.
Yeah.
But I think this stage is really Marth favored, particularly because Puff doesn't have a platform to escape to. Ooh, nice. And he can just shark Puff.
Truth be told, like biggest problem for Kalvar, and like I think this strat for 2saint going forward in this match is like get a little stock lead early on and then just like never let go of the lead.
Yeah, you're saying. I mean, that's kind of like the goal of Melee, right? Get a stock lead, never let go.
It's it's even more pertinent like against Puff though, just because I think like in this match, but I think Puffs have so many like different
tools.
I guess tools as far as like getting out of Marth shit.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about, right? Yeah. Like he missed it the first time. That's something that we need to be able to see from Puff come out.
Yeah.
Honestly, like this game has been dead even if you think about it, right? Because like
Kalvar like started playing way better like about 2 minutes in. Like played kind of shaky at the beginning, but now he's actually like kind of in the driver's seat a little bit.
I would say after the first 20 seconds, right? Like if you get rid of that first rest, right? This would be a dead eat. Oh, that's so
you get wall of pain.
good.
Yo, the worst thing is when you're getting wall of pain, you manage to get out of it, and then like, oh God, I never see Puffs get like the reverse fair like that and then follow it up. Like that's some stuff 2saint does. And by the way, he did play like fairly aggressive as far as like edge guard go, but I don't want anyone to tell me he's the most aggressive Puff because compared to Layden, he definitely plays stuff like this way more tactically, which I feel like he definitely did there.
I agree that he's not as aggressive as he's made out to be.
Yeah.
But I will say he didn't run away when he had the lead.
No.
Like he was running in with forward air, you know, and kind of contesting facing forward, which to me is a sign of like wanting to go in rather than like just trying to play the lead.
Yeah, he's keeping his lead by like better defensive play and like really capitalizing on his offensive opportunities, which is like to me definitely way more honorable than just like running away.
Yeah, I kind of see it as like, you know, okay, as long as we're trading hits, all right, eventually I'm gonna win because I had the first stock. Right?
Yeah.
At 0, you know. So it's like as long as we're trading stocks 1 for 1, I'm eventually gonna win because I took the stock at 0%, 10 seconds.
No doubt.
Oof, that was
finally.
Yeah.
Kalvar's gonna need like I don't know, about like 12 more of those. 11 to be precise.
And probably a little bit earlier too, right? Like that was like a 90, 100, you know? We need to see those kill like around 60 or 70 on Yoshi's.
Yoshi's, you're like, as Marth, you're benefiting on like 3 different scenarios, Tipper being one of them.
Oh, Zane stuff? Ooh, that's what I'm talking about. That's why this is the counter.
Phew, weak fair into Tipper.
I call it the bank, actually.
The bank.
The bank. Bank does it so much. It's ridiculous.
I feel like in an alternate life, you're like the most like spacing heavy Marth in this region. Yeah.
I've been told I should play Marth before, but
Yeah,
This
that's
set-
that's not shocking to me.
well, I think people say that to Sheik players a lot, in general.
Fair.
Yeah.
To be like, he did get the grab off that, but I don't know if he was even really gonna get like a pivot or anything, just because like Puff of that person's kind of hard to deal with. Probably never chipper forward or unless.
I feel like this stage is like messes with your expectations, right? Like when Marth gets that tipper up air, you kind of expect it to kill, like even like at 80 or something.
Yeah.
But you really do have to work up to it. But tipper forward air, I think, will kill now, right?
F throw is so satisfying in high percent, but you don't get shit off it. You feel like you're in the Matrix, like you're mine now, and then like you get nothing. Like just
Forward tilt maybe? Oh no.
that was back there to be fair, but point remains.
I mean, this is fine. Like at a certain point, like any hit will kill.
He's
Except,
basically maintaining the momentum from last game and kind of just like using him on a stage that ultimately like is more beneficial. Like I do agree with your point that FD is like pretty good as far as this matchup goes, because there are a few stages where it's like, eesh, this sucks.
nice grab.
But yeah, no, Kalvar's actually looking better off than he has in the last few sets versus 2saint, I think. So I'm digging it.
Like really, aside from that first interaction, the first game, like Kalvar's been.
How did it take a game and a half for two to figure out he could crouch under Kalvar's grab, though? He literally hadn't started doing that until now.
I believe it's like a certain animation thing with Puff, right? Like when Puff's in a certain part of the animation, she ducks under the grab, but when she's in another part, she gets grabbed.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the thing. Like, I'm pretty sure Zane talked about it.
I take your word for it.
Yeah. But let's be real here. I don't think, like, you know, Kalvar is sitting out there looking at Puff animation, you know, knowing exactly when to go in.
It depends. know what you mean, though. I'm kind of seeing if he doesn't choke this nice.
That's the kind of stuff I want to see.
No, like I said, like that's the juiciest percent for F. Like F throw, and once you get past like 70, it starts to get so satisfying. But you only have such a limited amount of time to actually get like a pivot off it. And you know, right there, he gets it. I mean, Kalvar's been doing pivots like forever. One of the first people I noticed like in this region to really pick it up after the whole pivot revolution. Dude, it's so crazy. Like
2016.
So you've been playing like 2014, maybe, right?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm a dog kid.
This is a random side now. Okay,
2015,
yeah. So like, when we started playing, there wasn't as much like optimization in some of the
Not at all.
Shield dropping wasn't as optimized.
Wall teching was hype.
Wall teching,
Yeah. People were like, oh shit, he
Dude,
teched
Daraki was all the rage.
That's true. I remember that.
Daraki's still all the rage. Dreamland, I don't know. Like, so like, I think conventionally, this is like a super rough stage in this matchup. But thing is I was talking about Kalvar's origin story versus Puff, right?
Okay,
it's basically like Dudusai would like hand out super hard, and Kalvar basically started having this strat where he'd stubbornly keep going on Dreamland even if he was losing.
Okay.
And then eventually he like, I remember the set he like first won over Sai, he like won convincingly on Dreamland, and I think Sai took him to Dreamland again or something, and he won again, and then they played on a different stage. I can't remember.
Do you know what the difference is? What adaptations did Kalvar make to start winning on Dreamland?
Kalvar, like,
Was just the pivots like that?
Kalvar's super patient. His spacing's like really good. I think his ground movement is like probably the best part. He doesn't really make any like
Overcommits with
the whole concept of like every movement counts. Like you don't want to waste anything you're doing. I think he's just very. I think the return on investment as far as like what he does is like huge on Dreamland.
Yes, I agree that's definitely something that.
And he's just like a big spacing guy anyway. Like he's in the lab constantly watching different stuff. Like I don't know. He's definitely accustomed to long con, and this Dreamland is the definition of a long con in Melee.
That's
so.
true. Dreamland
Finally
versus
got to
Puff.
the point.
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
absolutely. I mean, this stage is so naturally bad for Marth just because he doesn't have a projectile to close space, right? So he's constantly chasing after her.
No doubt.
Yeah, which is just one, it's tiring. You know, I think it puts more strain on the Marth player than it does on the Puff.
Oh yeah, and the other thing is that Kalvar thrives when the Puff has to be the one to approach. So if he gets a lead, Puff has to approach him, which is like lit. Think about it, Streamline. You could just like continually, and if you already have good defensive options against Puff, like at least like not inherently, but like maybe Kalvar's strategy as far as how he's gonna like get out of shit, like SDI wise.
That was not
kind
great.
of just keep the game plan rolling.
One thing I've been seeing from Kalvar that's been kind of a little concerning is I'm seeing these random up airs come out that like haven't really been close to hitting 2saint, and just because it puts him in such a bad position where 2saint could get a back air.
That's the biggest bait when you're playing Marth. I think it's like, oh, up air, it looks so sick, it's so sick, but then like it's actually like out of like Marth's really good moves, probably the easiest one to punish.
I mean,
but the payoff is unreal.
I mean
so.
that's a different situation, right? Like that was a true combo out of a grab. I don't think I've ever seen that before, actually.
Nah, he has like a lot of niche shit like that. Like that's from playing like Psy over and over again on the stage. That's another thing.
Yeah,
he
that
just
was cool.
developed a lot of different strategies from here.
Overextended a little bit, just a little bit.
Cause like, especially against Puff, you don't want to. Alright, fuck whatever I was gonna say. That was crazy.
Well, I mean, now he can just play the lead, right? Like, you're up 2 stocks.
I mean, he's been playing the lead. That's why he's so good on this stage. Going back to the tangent, I just canceled. But
all right, and now if you're Kalvar, you're just thinking, okay, I was up 3 stocks to 1. All I have to do is just not throw this away.
I don't even think he's thinking that yet, bro.
You don't think so? I mean, he just kind of stalled on the Atrio platform for a second.
Nah, he does that anyway.
No, he doesn't do it every time though. I think like there's definitely,
He does it anyway. No, that's what I mean. That is the most satisfying thing in the world. That one, or my favorite is like the 55 to like 65% like back throw Puff, forward smash tipping, kill Puff, like the original gimmick.
Wow,
before,
that
like,
was
the pivot gimmicks.
He didn't edge guard at all. Like Kalvar was maybe he thought that Kalvar didn't have a jump, but it was very clear that Marth was gonna come back there. You're very popular in chat.
Oh, I know. I was reading it too. Thanks, Mike. What the fuck?
Yeah, okay, you're saying that he wasn't thinking about not throwing it away? Saying he wasn't thinking about just a little bit?
God.
I don't know. Seems like that could have been a possibility.
You're gonna grow up.
Uh-huh.
Hell, you might already be at that point. To be one of the, like, the... You know, in the Muppets, like the 2 old men that are up in the fucking balcony, like, roasting everyone? I think you're like the embodiment of that.
You think I am?
Yeah.
How so?
You're just very quick to argue. I dig it.
Quick to argument? Well, no, I think that
Like, for, like, constructive discussion.
Mm-hmm.
You know? You're about it. You're thinking about everything. And you're when you have like an opinion, you're like very vehement about it.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
In a good way.
I do believe that like here's the thing, right? I acknowledge when I don't have an opinion on something, or I feel like I'm not.
G-Town in the cut. What the hell's
What's going on with them?
What are they doing up there?
But yeah, I do feel like, you know, when I have an opinion that I'm usually pretty confident in it. But if I'm wrong, I'm wrong, and I can acknowledge that. But I do think that Kalvar was definitely a little shook. Or just a little nervous going into that last situation.
I kind of underestimated it, I think.
Yeah.
I'll concur. I'll concur with you, Mr. Heath.
Thank you,
Mr. Fuego.
Mr. Fuego. I like that.
He7.
That's my new tag.
Mr. Fuego.
I'm changing again. Actually, just Fuego.
You've changed your tag like 5 times.
I'm gonna go Fuego with the 0.
Okay. What do we think he's gonna counterpick?
Maybe Pokemon.
Pokemon, or he runs it back?
Battlefield. Battlefield's fine too.
The fuck?
Basically, like Battlefield's like the closest thing you have to Yoshi's.
Yeah.
You can still your sword still reaches like above the platform, which is nice.
Yeah. It's huge.
Yeah. Smaller blast zones.
Like the sword. Definitely huge. So satisfying when you get a power shield as Marth and you get like a fair right off it. Like, this has been like a super clean 81. I was expecting like a back throw of some kind. You know what's a fun little gimmick versus Puff?
What?
He's never gonna do it, but when it works out, Marth's boost grab can cheese through the crouch sometimes.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I think again that's like the matter of the animation.
Yeah.
That's a good question. I actually don't know the interaction between boost grab and
it's like how she can gimmick that with boost grab. It's literally the same thing. And I almost would love to see Kalvar. The reason I bring it up, it's like especially good on Battlefield. I don't think it's a scenario is going to come where he needs it, but I'd almost like to see that. It's kind of the sort of thing I expect from Kalvar, honestly.
Ooh, nice edge guard from 2saint.
Dude, reverse fair back air is so brutal, but it's like it's a must.
And if you do it shortly after grabbing ledge, you're invincible usually during the forward air. So
yeah,
like the risk reward is so in your favor.
Gotcha.
I mean, it's looking good for Kalvar, but as we just saw, you know, like the lead can change in an instant.
Sheesh.
Chat's talking about, I think, taking laser, which is like not at all relevant to the set, but you know, no.
Bro, I've never seen like a fadeaway fair that far away. I don't dig it.
Forward, yeah. Forward smash was like, so 2saint DI'd out, so what's going to connect?
Back and then he gets like a strong fair, like, while he's being pushed back. I don't usually see that.
Ooh, nice grab.
But like, what do you get off it, dude? You get like a Hail Mary forward air at best.
Yeah, but just like, here's the issue, right? Like, if you forward smash at that point when Puff DI's away, you're not going to land. That puts you in a position where you can get counter hit. So you're putting yourself in a better position overall by pairing. You know that Puff's forward smash is stronger than. Oh my god, that was so bad.
That sucks.
What the hell was that?
What
Like,
the fuck was that?
well, I mean, did 2saint win this set or did Kalvar lose this set? You know what I'm saying?
Home base to Kalvar. Home base to Kalvar. What the fuck are you doing out there?
All right, well, let's get over.
Peace. Oh my god.
Yep, all right. So good job for 2saint for capitalizing on, unfortunately, a little bit of a choke from Kalvar.